So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
On the ready. Down. 60 red. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
Back to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Now a pitch to Achan. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
18 on the play. And the Dolphins
Ready.
1st down.
22 middle. 6 yellow. 22. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. To the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
We'll try and run the option left. And he's so close to breaking the plays, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll try it now with Achan. And he barrels his way into the end zone. The His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with a touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Alert, alert, alert!
On third down, it's Josh Allen. This throw right side is caught by him. A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up first down anyway.
First and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
32-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
And these are the
line.
explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Blake Cashman. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set, red, yellow, blue, 32.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by H.M. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Red, cycle. 50, green, cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Alert!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's got his man. It's Hill. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 52 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Allen working from the pistol. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, here is Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Basket for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bills 10, Dolphins 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
Black Ultra.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go now. 60 reps. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. How they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now Allen on first down. And he finds Tyree. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On second down, Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
38. Shot. Let's go. Hey, flag. 45. Hey, cross field. Black shot. Claws red. 6. Mega. Green jack.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll look to throw. Forced out wide.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, but sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
The Dolphins first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Okay, right? Here we go. Set.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Basket with the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will get out in front 17-7.
Bills 17. Dolphins 7. Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, set, ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Good for Dolphins. First down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Black 40.
First down, Dolphins.
Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. A throw on the move is caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
We'll try and run it here. It's H.N. First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Devon H.N. Touchdown Miami. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
Bills 17. Dolphins 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On first down, Allen showing off for footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big play there for the Bills. 55 yards on the game.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tavius Robinson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Allen going to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown tonight. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Look, 52. Nice. Here we go. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Allen going to throw on first and 10. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. All alone is the tight end, Kincaid. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Big play there for the Bills. 32 yards.
First and 10.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's to pick up a 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Field, ready. Ready.
That is on. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on, set.
And the Dolphins first
Red,
down.
cycle. Right, white. Go red. Stripe it, stripe it. Set, huh?
Back to the air one more time. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
22 needle. Set, blaster, 6. Black, next, set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Let's go. Set, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. The Dolphins are able to get it back within a score.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Down the sideline, past the 45. Ooh. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
As his kick is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the balls did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
62 plus. Yellow, 22. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Black Ultra. Ready, ready. 52 blaster, 6. Black shot, 10 sight, 7.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Go. Red, 38. 6. Mega.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Allen goes with the puck pass. Able to make one man miss but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. To the air once more is Allen. Moving to it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead.
The score, Bills 38, Dolphins 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On the double. 12, 10. Wait.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gear.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. Get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, they'll go with H.M. 1st down and more. Past the 40. Devon H.M. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Buffalo.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Alert! 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 Look out!
Here's a handoff to Cook. Good running inside the 25. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 11-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
pickup there of 28 yards.
another Bills.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
Second
a yard.
and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element. Of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That one, touchdown Buffalo. Of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, so replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
It's the score. Bills 45, Dolphins 24. Tyler Bass to kick off fourth.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Let's cut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Triple 38. Ready?
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Ready.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will have a Dolphins first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Okay, ready? Smash, red. Let's go now. 10.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by H.M. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and goal, Miami.
6. Mega. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
52 blaster. Ball red. Ready.
Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Cook. And he'll get it off 5 past the 30-yard line.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Allen now on. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Tom Robinson. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, break. Here we go. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. The ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So fourth down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready. Red, steel, black. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one out wide to Aiken. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
319!
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
319!
Run with Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Yellow, go! Hut!
They'll drop to throw. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. another first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Miami.
Green jet down. Check.
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Ready, set.
Here's second down.
Set. Black enter. Set.
They'll look to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Red, 52. Red, yellow.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Opposite. Green. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. He's got space inside the 25. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.